Hi, in this video I will share my MS mastering chain I developed for Studio One. Yeah, it's for my personal use, my personal workflow, but I'm happy to share it, and if you find something to improve, then you are welcome to make any improvement to this FX chain. And the first thing you have to do is you have to download the MS mastering chain. And then you can just drag, drop it into Studio One. It's super easy, just like this. Then you will find like a lot of inserts. It looks overwhelming in the beginning, I guess. But the only thing we need here is a splitter plugin. You just have to open the splitter plugin like this. And the first thing you should do is should pin it, because this is the window we will use for the mastering. And then you can open the device panel, pin it also, because here are like 4 functions, like the mid solo, the side solo, and gain for mid and side signal. And the side signal is phase corrected, so it's not like you hear a speaker that is wrong on phase, like a stereo pair, and one pair is not on phase. This is a true corrected side signal. Let me show it. So here's the mid channel, and here's the side channel.
An einem kühlen Morgen.
So you can hear, normally you have this phased sound that is quite difficult to EQ or to do anything with it, because it just sounds so odd. So in this small circuit there is a function that is correcting this, just to hear it right. And then we have the gain for the mid and for the side signal. So when it comes to mastering, the only thing you have to know is it already clipped. Okay, that's not so good for the beginning, so this is the first thing you should always do. Give it a bit of headroom. You don't have to squeeze it in the beginning already. So, okay. Yeah, and the only thing you have to know is that we have, like, this is the mid channel, this is a side channel, and the point to insert plugins for mastering is right before the spectrum analyzer. We have a spectrum analyzer here for the mid channel, one for the side channel, and again one for the master, for the stereo sum. So this would be a place for a maximizer limiter plugin, like the last state. And if you want to add, like, for example, just start with what I really like, I love the stock plugins just because you are so compatible. You can just open it anywhere and you don't have to think about licensing or installing them or whatever. It just works, and this is really nice. So just right before the spectrum analyzer, and the same thing could be done for the side signal. So now we have an EQ just for the mid channel and one just for the side channel. And of course, the same thing could be done with, could, for example, add an de-esser here, just for the mono, for the mid channel, like here, or you could add a compressor. What I found out, the compressor in Studio One, it can almost sound like the SSL bus compressor. You just have to push the knee up to 20, then going around 40 and 400. And then it's almost phasing it out, the SSL bus compressor. I mean, there's no, the auto release function is not the same, but with fixed release times, it's almost there. Yeah, and for example, then there could be a limiter just at the end of the whole chain. Yeah, that's it. I mean, it's it looks a bit complicated, but the only thing you should know is you have the solo for the mid, for the side. You have gain if you need to adjust the levels. And then the insert points for the plugins is just right before the spectrum analyzer for the mid, for the side, and for the sum.